In a quiet village surrounded by red earth and palm trees lived a girl named Idara. She was 16, bright, curious, and full of dreams. But one afternoon, her father called her inside with news that changed everything. A wealthy old man had come to marry her. He brought palm wine, cattle, and money. Her father called it a blessing. Her mother said nothing, only lowered her eyes. Idara wanted to speak, to say she wasn't ready. But in her village, a daughter's words ended where her father's decision began. The drums beat loudly on her wedding day, not for joy, but for surrender. Women danced, men cheered, and her father smiled with pride. Behind the veil stood a child forced into a woman's life. Days passed, and her laughter disappeared. The man she married was harsh and cruel. Each night, she stared at the moon and whispered, "Is this what culture means?" But the moon gave no answer, and the stars turned away. People saw her pain but looked aside. They called it marriage. They called it tradition. But Idara called it bondage. One morning, during the village festival, she walked into the square. Her voice trembled, yet it carried power. "If my pain is your pride," she said, "then your tradition has forgotten love. The bride price you took has bought you silence, not honor." The drummers stopped. The elders lowered their heads. And the village listened. That night, they made a new rule. No girl would ever be forced into marriage again. Years later, people spoke her name with pride. "Be brave like Idara," they said. Culture, she would remind them, should guide us, not wound us. There are real Idaras among us, girls silenced by fear or tradition. But one voice can break the silence. Culture is not the enemy. Silence is. This is VoiceHub. And we tell these stories because every voice deserves to be heard. Stop harmful practices. Subscribe today and stand with VoiceHub for change.